Today, as those two shootings, President Biden announced executive actions in an effort to try and curb what he calls an epidemic of gun violence. The announcement comes in the wake of several mass shootings over the past few weeks near Atlanta, Boulder, Colorado, and Orange County. Biden wants to make it harder to buy ghost guns. Those are the ones that can be built at home from a kit and are hard to trace. He also wants to tighten regulations on pistol stabilizing braces, a device used in the Boulder shooting. The Justice Department is also proposing a model for red flag legislation for states, which would allow police to confiscate weapons from people deemed by the courts to be a danger.
Nothing I'm about to recommend in any way impinges on the Second Amendment. They're phony arguments suggesting that these are Second Amendment rights at stake for what we're talking about. But no amendment to the Constitution is absolute.
In a statement, San Diego Mayor Todd Gloria said this is more than just thoughts and prayers. This is action. But some San Diegans are reacting differently tonight. Fox 5's Liberty Zabala is in El Cajon with more.
Gun control executive actions announced by President Joe Biden are riling up folks on both sides of the issue.
No one wants to have their rights trampled on.
As President Biden made very clear, none of these are infringements on people's civil liberties, personal liberties, or the Second Amendment.
The president is asking the Justice Department to propose a rule to stop ghost guns, which are kits people can buy to build a firearm.
It is the easiest way for someone to get a gun without any background check, without any age limit, without any ability to trace that gun.
It doesn't really solve crime. You know, if somebody, most criminals steal firearms, and if you steal a firearm and use it in a crime and you trace it back to the person that bought it legally, you know, that person's not guilty of a crime. So these steps that are being taken, they're not preventing violent crime. They're not preventing criminals from doing evil things.
The president is also asking the department to propose a rule on braces used to stabilize handguns.
It is clear that they are converting what is meant as a small weapon into a military-style weapon.
The pistol brace, or that he's talking about, is actually mainly used for people who have a disability.
Biden is also asking his administration to issue a report on gun trafficking.
We need to tackle the problem, and the problem is criminals, not law-abiding citizens.
We have to do everything that President Biden is recommending, and it needs to be done together, and I think the American public wants it now.